how can I summon the dragon if they are already here? How can I say to the dragon, come to me, while the dragon is already here? I cannot summon the dragon. There is no point in summoning the dragon. A lot of people actually don't feel their dragon, but that doesn't mean that they are not there. It means that they don't have the feeling right now. But there are several ways actually to feel that feeling. And one of these ways is to be playful. It's not always doom and gloom in this life. It's not always that you don't belong in this life. Of course. Dragon witches. I call myself like this because I feel that I don't belong, and actually that is also the case. But in fact, how can you also try to feel your dragon? That is how to be playful with them. Actually, dragons are very playful beings in the most part of it. Of course, they are wise, intelligent, they are ancient, they are powerful, they are one with nature, they are practically gods. They are practically, they have been given everything by nature. The wings, the horns, they don't even need the wings to fly in Asian dragons. Everything about them is just mere perfection. Everything what is being given to them is just perfect. When you look at humans, that is not perfect. That is not at all. When you look at dragons, those are perfect. And that is what is living inside of you, my brothers and sisters. But if you wonder yourself how you want to summon your dragon, well, actually, you have to know that your dragon is already there. And even if you ignore your dragon will not ignore you. Your dragon will always be there. But if you want to feel them a lot, I have my own ways, actually, that I want to share with you. And one of these ways is to be playful with them, is to invite them to play with you. It's not, like I said, you don't always have to be 100% serious, 100% like, I need to do this. No, of course not. Be yourself. That is the first thing that you need to do. So be yourself, first rule. Be yourself. Second of all, never force yourself. And third of all, just do whatever you like. Do whatever you desire. Like I said, we are maybe draconic Wicca, but draconic Wicca is not Wicca. We are not a religion. We don't need to follow anyone else. The only one that we need to follow is this one. Is the one that is by your side in this way. Then the one that is also inside of you, also in this way. That is what you only need to follow. And sometimes I play games with the dragon. Sometimes there are several games that I love to play. What kind of games can you play actually with the dragon in a way that you can feel them, in a way that you can feel them excited about a game that you are playing? Sometimes when I go to the forest, I go uphill, on small mountains. And sometimes I tell my dragon who gets there first on the top. And then we race actually against each other. And I can feel that. I can feel my dragon passing me by. I can feel my dragon also just leaving me behind, so that in a way to say, yeah, you can have a head start, because that is not fair. But sometimes we race against each other. And in most cases, the dragon let me win. And it's actually a very good game. And I feel that. I feel that whenever he passes by, I feel his energy. And that is what I want to see. That is what I want to feel as well. That is also very good. On the top, it's like, oh yeah, you're finally there. It's like being cocky, and it's actually so cute, my brothers and sisters. If you want to race against your dragon, it's something that I love to do in the forest. What you can also do, and that is also one of my favorite games with the dragon, is hide and seek. Hide and seek. It seems childish, I know. But with the dragon, it's not. It's actually a very exciting game. When you play hide and seek, your eyes cannot see them. So you only have to rely on your energy, your feelings. So in a way, you also train yourself into feeling your dragon. When you play hide and seek, you have to. I love to play it here in the forest. In the forest, it's like he can be behind every tree. And that is also what I say to the dragon, let's play hide and seek. I count to 10 and then I feel you. And then whenever I come to his spot, wherever he is, it's like, oh, good. That is every time. That is why I play games with my dragon. That is every time to feel his energy, because he's exciting at that moment. Whenever he is excited, he will also reflect and also radiate a lot of energy. And that is also what I want to recommend to you. To play games with them. So hide and seek, racing against each other. What can you play else? In some cases, you can also play on the bed, and also have more like intimate games that you can see. That depends on how your relationship feels like. That you have intimate games with each other, that you can fantasize how you do it, but you don't need to fantasize about the dragon because he or she is there. He or she is there, and you don't need to fantasize about them, but you can do that, of course. You can at that moment, and you can do actually everything. Will the dragon stop you from that? No, in most cases not, because dragons are like this. Dragons are very playful spirits, but also they still have a body. They still have a body, and you can feel that sometimes. They still have a body. It's not that they are transparent or something like this. No, they still have a body on the dragon's realm, the dragon realm. But you can feel this body sometimes whenever their excitement is high, whenever their energy is high. What kind of games can you play as well with dragons? So that those are 3 games, but there are several games as well that you can. And sometimes you have to ask the dragon, "Let's play a game. Let's do this. Let's play, for example, tag with each other. Tag, when you tag with each other." Also, once again, this is a game that you can play simply to feel their energy way better. Sometimes they are circling around so that you cannot catch them, but once you catch them, it's like, "Oh, I feel you. I feel you." And it's beautiful, and I love it. And that is why you play games with your dragon. They are excited at that moment, and whenever a dragon is excited, whenever they are excited, you can feel them much better. And that is why I recommend to play games with your dragon. And like I said, we don't need to summon dragons. The dragon is already there. The dragon is with you. I promise you that the dragon is with you. If you love the dragon so much, where does it come from? From the same reason why we love nature. So that is the reason why you have a dragon spirit. You have a dragon soul. And that is the one that feels your dragon. But sometimes this world with humans, they let your spirit to sleep. They let your spirit go to sleep. And because in this world, there are no dragons. In this world, what is a world without dragons? But the dragon is always living with you. And that is always shouting out for the dragon. And that you don't need to forget sometimes that not everything is doom and gloom. Not everything is dark. Not everything has to be so 100% serious. You have to play with your dragon sometimes. And whenever you play with your dragon, it's a good way to feel them, to feel their energy all around you, all with you. Whenever you play tag, whenever you play hide and seek, whenever you play intimate games on the bed, whenever you play what kind of things? Whenever you play hide and seek, whenever you play tag, whenever you play racing against each other, that is also something that I love to do. It's always to feel them, because they are already with you. You don't need to summon them. It can be that it's of course a difficult moment of the year, because every change in nature is a dragon holiday, every time, because it always changes your energy that you have with each other. But in reality, you just need to lay off some steam together, just you and your dragon at that moment. And it's not that it's childish or something. Don't listen to human talk. Just unforced playfulness together with your dragon, and you will see, the more that you play with your dragon, the more that you feel your own spirit, the more that you feel the energy that is playing with them, the more that you feel this energy that is loving them so much. Because the more that you play with them, the more that you understand why you love them so much. And they will 100% play along with you. I'm sure of it. Dragons are playful. I can say this to you. All dragons are very playful. They are not like this boring creatures living in their caves. No, dragons actually love to play with the ones they love. Of course, not with everyone. Dragons are very specific. They don't want to play, for example, with strangers, with those who, dragons are not here to play with humanity, not at all. But when dragons want to play with you, with your spirit, then go along with it. Just go along with the flow. It's just the same like a dragon dance. The more time that you spend with your dragon, the more that you realize that you don't need to summon them, that they are already with you. In this world, sometimes we just need this laying of some steam, because we are not in a correct place. And your dragon knows that. And sometimes they want to comfort you. Sometimes they want to hold you. And sometimes and you can feel that. You can feel that so well. It's like, it feels so good whenever they do this. But sometimes they ask you, let's play a game. And sometimes they knock you over like this, and then on the, whatever, on the floor, on the bed, on whatever. And they just want to mess around with you. And whenever they do this, play along with it. Play along with it. I know that you want to play with your dragon. In one way or another, you will want to play with your dragon. And that is a very good way, actually, to summon them, even though they are already there. But whenever your excitement is high, his or her excitement is high, it's like two dragons, two baby dragons, just messing around with each other. And your humanity just sits there, doing nothing, sleeping. So yeah, my brothers and sisters, you don't need to see the dragon's path like a religion. Like you have to kneel down all the time. Your dragon does not ask this. Your dragon does not ask you to kneel down. Your dragon asks for recognition, for that you recognize them, that you see them, that you feel them. That is the only thing that they actually desire from you. Because you might not even know it, but your relationship with your dragon is high, very high. And the more that you understand about this, the more that you please your dragon, the more that you summon your dragon. So that is what I recommend to you, my brothers and sisters. Recommend to them that you want to play with them. Play with them. Just messing around, playing with them like two baby dragons. Two baby dragons with each other. Or just playing a game like tag, like hide and seek, like racing with each other. Or just other games that you can find. And in order so that you can feel your dragon. Don't you want to feel your dragon, my brothers and sisters? I know and I guarantee to you, they are with you. They are with you. The only thing that you need to do is to feel them. So play a game with them.